Welcome to the Real Cricket.
We have both the captains in the center with the match referee.
Tails is the call and heads it is. Losing the toss could prove costly. This could make for a really interesting match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A lovely day to play. In comes the fielding side. Here come the openers.
Pace bowler into the tank.
5.
Batsman getting into position to face the first ball of the innings. That's a very loose shot at this stage of the game. They're packed one side, making the batsman go for shots like those on the other. Excellent captaincy. Hit on the body. It's a nasty delivery.
He is arguably one of the best hitters in world cricket.
Oh, that must have really hurt. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. Here we go. Wonder where the next one is going to fly. That is a superb shot of a pretty good ball.
He seems to have carried his form from the last match.
Missed that completely. Spinner into the action from the other end. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
Oh, he picked up that nicely. Beautifully picked up all the way.
Another field change.
Oh, he has got a wide range of shots. What is he going to do next?
That is brilliant work by the wicketkeeper, and he has got the batsman out stumped.
Has to walk back to the pavilion. There is a fielder at cover.
And he helps himself to a 6.
Well, he has got the license to go here. Crowd is going crazy.
That is brilliant work by the wicketkeeper, and he has got the batsman out stumped.
He is taking the long walk towards the pavilion. The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
That is in the air and in the gap as well.
Goes for 4. This is scintillating batting. Wonder where the next one is going.
That is a superb shot of a pretty good ball. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4.
Another field change.
It is showtime. Crowd going mad here.
Bang into the gap for 4. Can he do it again?
Straight up in the air, and that's a 6.
He seems to have carried his form from the last match. That is 6. That is just magnificent batting.
There is no better sight than watching him bat at his best.
Oh, didn't have a clue about that one. Would have been frustrating having missed out on the last one.
That is 4. Time that to perfection.
Change in bowling here. Spinner into the attack now.
Fielding team can now have more than 2 fielders outside the inner circle. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4.
Another field change.
Here we go. Wonder where the next one is going to fly. That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
The field has been opened and the batsman should be looking to get those easy singles. Has he got him there? That's a loud appeal by the keeper, and the umpire says not out. He had no option but to go for it at this stage of the match. It's nicely timed. We'll only get 1 though. He's calling for 2. That is excellent running between the wickets.
Here is a fielder at deep extra cover. That is an absolute beauty. Has to walk back to the pavilion.
Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
Strokes it into the gap for a single.
Chance of a run out, and that looks very close.
Has to walk back to the pavilion. Change in the bowling. Pacer being brought back.
That was such a waste of a wicket. Plays and misses. Would have been frustrating having missed out on the last one. That was a quick single. Nice running between the wickets.
Brilliant pickup and throw, and that looks out.